Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back for another weekly update with Helwyr. So we're up to week 13 now, I think it was? Yeah, 13. This has possibly been one of my most productive weeks so far because we have testing due tomorrow, which is Monday because this is the 19th today. So, testing is coming up tomorrow, so I have just been cranking all week to try and get some bits done as much as possible, really, and it's been a bloody nightmare. But I've got a lot done. It's mainly been AI. I'm not gonna lie, like pretty much 3 days were spent on AI. So what have I done this week? This week we did a bit more level design, just tidying up some areas. It wasn't really much. It was just like texturing the floor, putting some trees down. It was a bit of boring stuff, nothing much really. Then we went on to something massive, which was the attack combo. So as you can see here, this is my thing. I've been trying to tidy up my scripts, make them look a bit cleaner. But the attack combo, so we've changed it up. It's now officially a switch statement, which decides which case it will do, depending on the attack count, which could go up to 3, and then it'll reset. This took me a long time to sort out, but it works quite nicely now. There is a bit of a weird pause in between because of how the animator works. It goes to the attack and then goes back to base idle or whatever you're at the time, but it does technically work now, which is great. So we've got a triple type of attack. I would like different attacks for different weapons, but there isn't that many animations on Mixamo, so we're not going to be doing that. But that's the attack combo. I also have been playing about with trying to get it to work. So as everyone knows, it works with the raycast. Ignore that; it's fucking horrible, I know. But I've been trying to figure out how to get it to work with the triggers instead. So it does work, but it hits multiple times. I'm trying to figure out why. I think I figured it out a minute ago. I think it was because on my enemies, there was, you'll see new enemies as well, there was multiple colliders. So as you can see, I've removed the sphere collider. I'm going to test that in a bit to see if it works. But I wanted to get the video out of the way and done so I can move on and have dinner this evening. But I have been working with that. It is technically working. So depending on how I feel tomorrow, that might be what we go with for the build, but we'll see. What else have we done? Essence drops. Now, essence drops were a huge thing. That took me a bit of a time to figure out. I don't know why it took me so long, but it just did. So essence drops, in theory, are when you have your essence, you drop it. When you die, I'll show you in a minute. And then when you come back, you can pick it up. But if you don't pick it up before you die again, you lose it for good. So it's pretty much the real Dark Souls style. It also has some things that I'll show you in a moment. Then on Wednesdays, I'm literally going through the days, by the way. Like, if I just show you this, you'll see what I'm looking at this. This is my timesheet for how many hours I've done. So I'm literally just reading through what I did each day. Level design was on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure what I did. I can't really remember, but I did some stuff with level design, apparently. It's been a busy week. After that was AI. So AI has had complete reworks over and over and over again. I've just done this so many fucking times, but I finally sorted out this switch statement, depending on which they do. It works a lot better than it was. This is probably my favorite one, though. No, that's node. Range node. This one. Random wander. This took me way too fucking long to figure out. But now they do just randomly wander around the designated area, and then when you get close enough, they'll run at you and attack you, which is quite nice. I will showcase that as well. And then the last thing I really sorted out was just bugs and a camera thing today, which was a big issue, and I've managed to fix it. So, anyway, Sam, you're talking so much about boring shit. No one cares. I know, I'm sorry. But if we move down here, you'll see I've lined up all of our friends. So, as I said, we've got new enemies, but, you know, we're going to go through one by one. This is the main boss of the level. This is, what's his name, Veramos? Yeah, I think it's Veramos. He is the big boss, the big bad guy. He's got a secret present for you at the end as well. Then we have our stalker spiders. Now, the idea behind all my AI was meant to be different. So this guy was meant to stalk you, like, not engage you straight away. It was meant to come up behind you and, like, attack you in that way, but, you know, it didn't work out. So, stalker spider, prowl spider, as in the name, is meant to just prowl around and then attack you. The big boy feeder spider, so this is like the mini boss of the spiders, which is just a big ass motherfucker. Then we move on to the new stuff. So now we've got, I don't have a name, I've been just calling him Demigorgon because his mouth is a bit like a Demigorgon. But he's pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty happy with him. Also we have a big fly boy. Creepy, ugly fly bug thing, which is quite nice. And finally, we have zombies. So zombies are not working as of yet. There's some weird issue with the LOD, and I can't figure it out. But he has a penis on his chest as well. But that's the zombie. Also, the final extra enemy, which I forgot isn't lined up here, is this guy, if we just fly over to him. So this guy is literally just a Mixamo character. He's like a mini-boss, pretty much. He's just a big alien mini-boss thing from Mixamo, which I thought looked pretty cool. So we've got him as well. So as you can see, we've got a lot of new enemies. It really varies it up a bit because it was a bit boring with literally just spiders, and I was like, right, time to tackle this. So this is why I've been doing AI all week to try and fix these guys. So we'll jump in, have a little look at a few things. I'm sorry if this death injury is because we're going to get dunked on pretty quick. So this is the issue with the zombie, as you can see already. It's just a white glow, and I don't know why. So they're all in kind of like their states, so I'm close enough to him, so he's a bit pissed. So if we just walk along, we can see them. Nail. I've turned off all their nav meshes, so they can't come and get me, so we can just walk along and have a look. So as you can see, he changes from his walk to run, which is quite nice. I'm really proud of him. He's probably my favorite. We got a big flyboy. He just flies around. Also, you can hear, I've added some audio. So yeah, I've added a little bit of audio so we can actually hear some things. So what we're going to test now, we're going to have a look at the drop system. So we'll let this guy kill us. So we're going to drop our 500 souls. There we go. Essence, I keep calling it. Oh shit, now we're going to respawn. So I'm going to need to move Linda to this position because she's going to spawn here. So I can grab Linda and move her. There we go. We'll move it back here. So, if we grab our essence clone, because I don't want to get... Oh, I can get it. So, if we run over, as you can see, the essence drop is a different color. It's blue. It actually stands out a bit more. It's easier to see, pretty much. So, if we run over, action to retrieve essence, pick up essence acquired. And it's gone back to 500. There we go. Beautiful. So, I want to have a little sound playing there. Oh, there you go. You are hurting me. So, yeah. That is the essence acquired. That is like one of the biggest things I did. I was really happy with that. There's also something else I've just remembered. I've forgotten already. But yeah, the essence works as is meant to now. You can actually pick it up, collect. Next, I suppose we'll show off our little random wonder AI, I guess. So if we get this guy, I think he's already set up the random wander. I just need to reactivate his nav mesh. No, we want to look at enemy AI. Yep, he's on random wander. So if we click on the nav mesh, hopefully he should start patrolling again. There we go. So there you go. He starts patrolling. The only issue is he walks around. He doesn't stop his animation when he stops for a few seconds. But he will just literally randomly wander around, do his own little thing. When we get close enough to him, he'll go into his sprint animation and chase us, and then we'll run away. And then he'll go back to his walking animation if I can get away. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Apparently I can't get away. Oh, the other thing as well, there you go, he's gone back to walking. The other thing, a big thing as well, is the camera. So I fixed the camera so it officially doesn't really clip through things so much anymore. I mean, it still does a little bit, but it's a lot better than it was, which is great. So that's our little enemy over there. He's walking around. So that is the random one, which is really nice. What's this? I've also added some audio to them, as you've heard. But yeah, that is mostly everything that's been done this week. It's been a very, very long week. But we do have a bunch of new enemies, which makes it a bit more interesting. As I said, he is probably my most proud one. I'm really pleased with him and how he works, because it's just the best so far. But other than that, there hasn't really been too many other changes. It's mainly just been AI this week. We've done a little bit of level design, as I said. Made this a little prettier. Oh, I also worked on the lag of the game, because it's really laggy. So as you can see, all this is billboarded now. So as we get closer, it'll pop into frame. It doesn't look great when you're playing, but it's a way to reduce the lag as much as possible, because the lag is just a bit too much. Other than that, that is pretty much everything, I think. This is the graveyard. I've also placed the enemies all over the map, as you can see as well. So we have their positioning, because I didn't have any positioning for them. So now we have their positions. Zombies are still everywhere, but they don't work. I'm not sure how to fix them at the minute. So that's going to be a tomorrow morning job if I can do it. If not, I'm just going to have to replace all the zombies with Demigorgon guys, I think, and just hope for the best. Oh, the main bit of level design, I remember now, is this section. So this is the forest. Like, this never used to be like this. So we also have this cool little cave thing here, because I still wanted a cave with the spider eating the body. But I've done a lot of these archways that are like enclosing things, so I really like the idea. Also this area, which is all closed off now, so when you come out of spawn, you come out and through the trees, and then there's like a path up there and then that way. So yeah, that's the level design. That took me a while to sort out. But other than that, I think that is everything. I can't think of anything else that would be shown now. Oh, the major thing, I've just remembered. Sam, you idiot. So, the big thing I wanted to talk about was the enemy AI. If we go to their attacking, no, is it? Well, pretty much what it is when the player's sanity is over 25. Was it 25? Yeah, when the player's sanity is over 25, here we go. If it's over 25, they will do this, which is crazy damage. I love it. So crazy damage is literally just the random number of damage that it's going to do to you multiplied by 2, because your sanity, when you get insane, it's meant to do stuff. So instead of just having the weird shit on the screen, it now also doubles the damage that the player will take, which does impose more of a threat, meaning it isn't just annoying shit on the screen, it does actually make you have to do some stuff. Like, you do have to secure yourself, otherwise you will get fucked up, pretty much. But yeah, that was a major thing that got done this week as well. But that is everything, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this new little update video. If you have, do all the crazy shit that we usually do. And testing starts tomorrow. So, I mean, if anyone's watching this and wants to test my game for me, by all means, ask. I would happily let you test as long as you do feedback for me. That's the only requirement, really. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. So, thank you very much, and goodbye.